Dream King Films. We're with linebacker CJ Ross of the TC Conquerors. Hey, CJ, man, you just made it official. University of South Florida, the Bulls. Real quick, CJ, just talk about that and let us know what led to that decision.
The coaching stuff, honestly, Tampa's a nice place. Coach Spencer, Coach Scott, Coach Ernie Sims, they really want me. They text me every day, make sure I'm all right, stuff like that.
Yes, sir. You've been committed to the University of South Florida for a while now, CJ. Talk about the bond you and the coaching staff have and how important that is.
They test me like every once in a week, make sure I'm doing my grades, make sure I'm all right. They ask about the games, they watch our games, make sure we're doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like
yes, sir. Talk about the defense they play down there in Tampa. Talk about your skill set and what you could do to go down there and flourish.
I like to play fast and physical. That's exactly how I play, fast and physical. I like contact, most violent team wins.
Yes, sir. The South Florida Bulls got a ton of Jacksonville players on their roster. Have you spoken with any of them before committing today?
Is there? I talked to Nate, told me congrats on signing, and Vincent, like that.
Yes, sir. Your family and friends was in the building when you signed that national letter of intent, man. Just talk about that and how cool that was to share that moment with them.
It was a very good experience. They're all happy for me. They always told me to do good. I was going to sign with South Florida, stuff like that.
Yes, sir. Big smile on your mom and dad face when you signed. Just talk about that smile you put on their face.
It was a good feeling. They always pushed me. Never always told me not to give up. They always had my back from day one. And yeah.
Yes, sir. Academically, how does South Florida fit you, CJ?
It fits me well. Just make sure I do my grades. Homework, tests, quizzes, study. Hard work pays off.
Yes, sir. To all the little kids that follow you online, that look up the TC Athletics, that follow South Florida Bulls, just tell them how important making good grades is in the process of moving on to the next level.
Make good grades is very important. Without grades, you can't go to college. You can't play college football. Make sure you get an SAT score, stuff like that. Make sure you study and get good grades.
Yes, sir. Ton of Division I prospects come through here at TC, man. Just talk about playing alongside all this great talent over these past few years, CJ.
Chakori, Killian, Lucia, we've been playing since JV, not grade. All of the senior year, high school, state championship, it felt good.
Yes, sir. How competitive is a TC practice?
It was very competitive. Offense, defense always go at it, The defense always wins most of the time, but it's always good.
Yes, sir. Legendary head coach, 8-time state champion head coach, Coach Dorman, man. Just talk about some of the things you done picked up from Coach Dorman over these past few years.
He taught us wisdom, not to give up, keep fighting, conditioning is hard, keep working us and stuff like that.
Yes, sir. You had a big part to play in Coach Dorman and raising that 8th state championship trophy with your production the other night in the win versus Chaminade. Real quick, just talk about that state championship win the other night, CJ.
We were down 16-0, it wasn't going, so we wasn't looking good the first half. The coach gave us a talk at halftime, tighten up, do your jobs. Second half, we executed our job, started doing was right, Marcus Berry had caught a catch, tied the game up, they scored, then Marcus Berry caught a touchdown, then the defense clamped up and held them to 0.
Yes, sir. Talk about that catch a little bit more that Marcus Berry had on 4th and 7, man, to give y'all guys the lead.
It was amazing catch. It was 4th in the game. So he would have caught, if we would dropped that, we would have lost. He caught it, big-time players and big-time plays. Marcus Berry.
Yes, sir. Y'all couldn't have got the victory without the defense pulling through. Jonathan Goddard made a huge play. Just talk about that last defining defensive moment and how fitting that was for y'all guys on defense to bring it home.
It was an amazing play by Jonathan Goddard. There was 8 seconds left on the clock. Last play, Jonathan Goddard laid the quarterback slap out. Everybody got excited, ran on the field, jumping, screaming. Everybody got excited.
Yes, sir. Have you slept any much since the state championship win, CJ?
I have. It's been hard to sleep. Everybody excited. You finna get that ring, got the medal and stuff like that.
Yes, sir. Where your medal at, man?
I forgot the crib.
Oh, man, you gotta walk around with that medal, CJ. Yeah. Hey, but before we get out of here, man, that smile you put on your mom and dad face, we got to talk about that one more time, CJ. Just talk about that smile you put on their face and how important it was.
It's probably the best feeling in the world. Mom and dad, number one supporter. They pushed me, kept me work harder. Very proud of me. That makes me happy, stuff like that.
Yes, sir. Hey, CJ, thanks for talking with me. Good luck to your future.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.